Hello, my dear Cancerians. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome to your May 2023 monthly predictions. I hope you're all doing well. And I've been shaking the camera. I'm sorry if I have been. So we will be following the usual format, and as I shuffle the Moonology deck to take out your overarching energy for the month, I'd like to let you know that we've already had a solar eclipse on the 20th of April and in Aries, and we're going to have a lunar eclipse on the 5th of May in Scorpio, all right? And right now, from the 21st of April, we are already in a Mercury retrograde, which will carry on till the 14th of May. So a lot of themes from the past will come up for us to process, for us to heal, for us to release. So this has been the theme I've seen in the last 3 as well. Let's see what comes up for you. But I have done a reading for the same, for the solar eclipses, as well as shorts videos for the Mercury retrograde, as well as new moon in Taurus. I'll link them in the description box below if you haven't seen it already, and maybe if you're called to, do check them out. Maybe they'll have some answers for you. All right. Now coming back to your reading, we get, wow, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So if you've been waiting for some sort of communication, it is coming for you. Or it doesn't have to come from an external source, however. It could even come through meditation. You know, it could come from within. But you're going to have some sort of answer that you've been looking for. You're getting clarity. All right. Now, this is my latest deck, the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot. It's a gift from my husband. I'd asked for it, and I finally, because I have not been able to get my hands on it. And now that I've got it, I didn't realize it's going to be so huge. I knew it's going to be bigger than the rest of the decks, but I didn't think it'll be so huge and a little cumbersome to shuffle. I'm sorry to shake the camera again. All right, we are ready now. So we're going to take out 4 cards here. 1 for the general outlook, 1 for love, romance, and relationships, career and finance, as well as spiritual growth. So for general outlook, you get the King of Swords. Okay. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Queen of Wands. Gemini's got the same. For your career and finances, you get the Magician. Wow, that's powerful. And for your spiritual growth, you get the Hierophant. Very powerful again. Beautiful. Now we're going to further amplify and or clarify all these cards here. We'll start with the general outlook and the overarching energy, and we will take out 1 card from the old style Lenormand, and you get Crossroads. The number 22 or the number 4 could be significant. We're going to take out 2 cards from the tea leaf fortune telling cards. I've got my eyes closed, and I'm going to pull out 2 cards for you to further amplify and or clarify the general outlook. I think I've got 2, yes. Wow, you get Apple, temptation will test you. And Purse, pay attention to your finances. All right. Yes, pay attention because you are the Magician. For your love, romance, and relationships, we're going to take out 1 card from my wonderful True Love Oracle, which is again a latest addition to my collection. It's a gift from my mom. And you get abundance. Wow. So abundance in love and an abundance with this Magician card here, even in your career and finances. But we're going to take out 1 card from the what's this called? Making Magic Oracle. Eeks. Making Magic fortune telling cards, is it? And you get Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. Yes, Magician, that's exactly what I said. Beautiful. And last but not the least, one card from the Soul's Journey Oracle to amplify and or clarify your spiritual growth. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And coming for you, my dear Cancers, I'm not surprised because you are one of the most intuitive signs. And you do actually, in fact, you know, like you have those keywords for Cancer, Arians, it is I feel. All right, because you actually feel things, you sense things, you just know. Your sixth sense is very strong, your intuition is very strong, and so that's something for you to keep in mind. All right, so let's get down to your basic reading. Once we're done with this, we'll take out advice cards and whatever else there is. But before we start, let me take a sip of water. That was a gulp of water, and let's begin. So, in the month of May, you are getting answers. All right, and if you've been on crossroads wondering which way to go, you're going to get clarity on the same. The number 22 or the number 4 could be significant. So now, as I mentioned earlier, we are right now sandwiched between two eclipses, and there is this Mercury retrograde. Chances are a lot of themes will come up from the past, and if you've been stuck somewhere waiting for answers from someone, waiting for closure, chances are that those themes will come up again, but the answers may or may not come from outside. They may come from within. All right, so right now, even if you're on a crossroads wondering which way to go, you are being asked to follow your intuition at all times. You know, whether it comes in a reading or not, as it is for everybody, it's imperative to follow the intuition, because the intuition is your inner guidance. It is all-knowing. It just knows. Unfortunately, in this world of ours, we have become very logic-based as far as our thinking is concerned. And that is why there is so much of fear and so much of ego, because everything is logic-based. But if you can actually be heart-centered, and you are endowed with that, my dear Cancerians, all right? So if you do not follow your intuition, it would be a shame, because this is who you are. This is something which is comes very naturally to you. So just follow your intuition, and the guidance will be available to you when you need it. All right. So this month of May, whatever it is that you've been waiting for, all those answers are going to come to you. Now, for your general outlook, you get the King of Swords. Just when I said that you need to be more heart-centric, you have adopted the King of Swords energy, which is very logical. Now, the King of Swords is air sign, basically Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this king is a wonderful king. This king is humanitarian. This king is a visionary. But this king can appear cold, because this king is extremely logical. It's not that they don't have a heart, but since, you know, especially if this is Aquarius energy, they carry the emotions of the world. So then they'll get drowned by it if they become emotional beings. So they usually use logic, and they see the larger picture. But they, even if they feel emotions, they're very guarded about showing it outside. And this is the energy that you are embracing at this time, that you want all the answers. And to further clarify that, you get temptations will test you. So these crossroads which are coming up, maybe there are two ways to deal with the situation. and you are taking this approach, but you still are in doubt which way to go. And that is why you're being told to trust your intuition, because your intuition will never lead you astray. Even if there is temptation that comes your way, you will be able to deal with it better if you follow your heart. All right, you may feel that your heart will lead you astray, but your heart will always work for your highest good. All right, pay attention to your finances. So for a lot of you, this temptation is as far as your finances are concerned, that there is some lucrative offer or some investment, and you are in this phase because you are in magician energy. You want to invest somewhere, and you feel that things are going to be great. Now the fact is that when an offer comes to you, it looks too good to be true. And if your natural instincts, which is so Cancerian, which is so natural to you, if your intuition says no, then just follow your intuition and don't invest there. Invest where you are called to invest, not because everyone is doing it. Don't follow it. Follow your inner guidance, and you will find that no matter how big the temptation is, if you follow your heart, it will not lead you astray, and you will not regret it later. For your love, romance, and relationships, you get the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful card to get, and this is my Cancerian who came last month also for this reading, and I'd like to pause my video because he wants attention. I am back. Yes, so we were talking about the Queen of Wands. So this is the wonderful energy that you are in the month of May. Is the Queen of Wands. So you have had a glow up of sorts, and all eyes are on you. You're magnetic. People are attracted to you. You have worked on yourself, and it's not just about your physical appearance. It's about energetically. Energetically, you are, a magnet, because you have worked on yourself and you're in this happy place, and naturally, because you're on such a positive vibe, that naturally people are drawn to you. So this is a beautiful time as far as your relationships are concerned. People want to be around you because you exude this positivity. All right, and look at that. This gives me, though it's the Queen of Wands, and this is typically Leo energy, of being magnetic. But with this abundance card here, I feel it's almost the Empress energy that you have actually. The Empress is the Queen of Queens, and this is the kind of energy that you're exuding, all right, at this time. Now, for those of you who are single, it's possible that you are attracted to a fire sign. You may meet this person outdoors. Fire sign as in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right, and this could be a beautiful relationship, a very abundant relationship, maybe a long-term relationship as well. All right, for some of you, maybe you meet this person at work. For those of you who are already in partnerships of various kinds, you will take this relationship to a next level. There'll be a lot of passion and a lot of abundance in your connection. And for those of you who are married as well, it's going to be a very harmonious time, a very passionate time, and a very abundant time. So this is beautiful energy for you, my dear Cancerians. This is absolutely wonderful. But yes, I'm also drawn to this cat here because she's again extremely intuitive. So whatever it is, be it your finances, be it any area of your life, and including love, always trust your inner guidance. Now, coming to your career and finances, look at who you are. You are the magician. Whatever it is that you can envision, it is going to come to you. You have the tools for it, and you are all powerful. All right, with this Philosopher's Stone here to further clarify, which reminds me, I've not worn my glasses and I can't read. All right, now I can. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. Yes, so you are the master manifester. All right, you can get whatever it is that you want. Trust your instinct and follow your guidance and your guidance alone, and you can get whatever it is you want in whichever area it is that you want. This is a very powerful reading, and I wish this reading comes in your birthday month, because what happens is that usually whenever I do a birthday reading, I'm actually a little tense because the birthday readings never come out right. All right. And I really wish I could switch over another month's reading for the birthday month reading, but I obviously can't do that. That's not right? We have to give the messages that come through. But this is a wonderful month to make most of it in May. All right. And now coming to your spiritual growth. Beautiful. You get the Hierophant and you get trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And why do you get it with the Hierophant? The Hierophant is about higher learning. The Hierophant is about connection to the spiritual realm. The Hierophant is about tradition. And then you get trust. And I feel for a lot of you who you are, by nature, the water signs and the earth signs are extremely traditional. And things that are taught to you when you're young, the values that are given to you in your childhood, they mean the world to you. All right. But with this Hierophant coming with this trust, I feel you have reached a place in your life. And I was telling this, was I telling this to... Yes, I think it was, this was in the Aries reading. So if you have Aries in your chart, especially in the big five, I suggest you can take a look at your Aries as well, especially if it is a rising sign for you, because there will be a message in this for you, because it says that, I was talking about the fact that I have a blog which is called Musing While Unlearning, because there are a lot of things you need to unlearn, which will be true for you at a certain age of your life, but which after a certain amount of, a certain period of time, it will not hold good for you. However, when you are teaching your children, you will still say what you learned when you were a kid, because it will, for that age, that is the truth. But as you grow up, you need to change. And this is something you are going to be met with, because traditionally there will be certain things you would have to work in a certain fashion, but your inner guidance will be telling you not to do it. And this is possibly one of the reasons why you're at a crossroads, because something that you've been taught is this is not right for you, you should not do this, but your inner voice is telling you do this is what's going to make you happy. And somewhere this is the clash that you're going to be working out in this month of May. All right. And following your inner guidance is going to liberate you and bring you a lot of happiness. So sometimes we need to challenge our traditions, because it doesn't serve us, because we don't see it the way we do. For a particular period of time, that truth is very essential. But after it's served its purpose, if you keep holding on to it out of loyalty, then you will be doing a great disservice to yourself and those around you. All right. So that's the end of your beautiful reading, the basic part of the beautiful reading. And now we're going to take some advice cards for you. I'm going to take out one card from the Prism Oracle. One wanted to jump out, abundance. This, I mean, just look at this. Every single reading, some card or the other has popped out, and it's always been a confirmation. And for you, it's abundance. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading for you, my dear Cancerian. So if you've been wondering, you're going to be abundant in every area of your life. All right. And that's wonderful. Now, advice for you is frustration. So you have been frustrated possibly because of this. Your head and your heart are having a crisis, and you are embracing your head, wherein you are all heart. So there should be no doubt. Just follow your heart, follow your inner guidance, and that will be the end of your frustration, and that will be the end of anything that's going, anything that's messed up in your life. It will be sorted out once you follow your inner guidance. The minute you say intuition, any tarot reader, any astrologer, you ask them about intuition and they'll say Cancerians. So when you have such a reputation for a beautiful, inner guidance, why would you want to embrace the King of Swords energy? There's nothing wrong with the King of Swords energy. Always, it does help you in the 3D world, but your inner guidance helps you in the 3D world, in the 5D world, in any world. Your intuition will never lead you astray. All right, so just get in touch with your true nature. And one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and you get Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. The number 57, the number, since I was going to say 75, the number 12, the number 3 could be significant to you. And believe in yourself And I will take it one step further. Believe in your intuition. You have all the answers. You are the magician. You are on a roll, and you've got everything it takes to, take you to maximum amount of success. But you need to believe in yourself, in who you are, and believe the inner voice that has been guiding you all this while, and for some reason you are not embracing it, and that is why you are stuck here. The minute you fall back to your intuition, the answers you need will come to you, and everything will be tickety boop. And now, where is it that you're going to see maximum changes in your life and you get wealth? How come I'm not surprised? Twice abundance and now wealth. So there's a lot of wealth coming in, magician. So this is wonderful for you. And if there's any time specific question on your mind, February, any time between now and February, that will come to you. And last but not the least, if there is a question on your mind for which you've been asking for answers in prayer, maybe to the gods, wondering which way to go, maybe this crossroads, whatever it is, you should be asking your intuition. And I won't be surprised if the angels say listen to your intuition. But let's see what comes out for you. So the angels are getting ready, and it says romance. All right, so whatever it is that you wanted to know, romance is the answer. All right, my dear Cancerians. Ouch, again I shifted the camera, I'm sorry. So put an end to your frustration by following your inner guidance. Trust in the inner voice, trust in yourself. All right, you are a master manifester. This is a beautiful, beautiful month for you, May. And I really wish it carries on till your birthday month as well. But either ways, make the most of this wonderful, wonderful opening for you. And have a great time. And see you at the end of the month with your June predictions. And as I mentioned at the beginning, whatever it is that you need to know, all the other readings, eclipses, retrogrades, whatever else will be linked down below. All right? So take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.